The Chicago Bulls at United Center. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. Now here's Crawford. Now for the teams, Clark, in position for the playoffs. Do you think they're looking at the bracket, scoreboard watching, hoping for a certain matchup?
Well, you know, there's always going to be teams that you match up well against, Kevin, and vice versa, but you don't get to choose who you play. The most important thing is to be healthy and to be playing good basketball. That way, you're ready for anybody.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Over Fizer. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He's a fantastic facilitator. He could virtually run a team in his sleep.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago.
76ers foul call. Eric Snow. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Crawford outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Coleman. Mutombo with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Iverson, no luck. And the Bulls with possession. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Tries from 10, and he overshot that one, missing.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Offensive rebound. Coleman, no good.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Crawford passes to Rose. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Rose against Iverson. Rose, good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Here's Snow. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Crawford outside. Floats one up. He gets that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
76ers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Inside, here's McKee. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On its way from Rose for 2. Again, Chicago.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
It's picked off. Here's Iverson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Iverson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Iverson is almost unguardable, not giving the D any time to react.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Boy, they could have built a whole house from the bricks they were throwing up from deep.
Yeah, the three ball wasn't there at all. Cost him in a big way.
Now here's Crawford. 20 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
The drive by Iverson, and they take the lead. Iverson's got 6.
Defense tries everything to slow Iverson down, but to no avail. He blasts right by him.
Rose passes to Crawford. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Chandler dishes to Crawford. Shot clock at 6. Rose passes to Crawford. Puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
A little bit of a heat check right there, rising up from way downtown.
And there was a time a shot like that would get you bent. Not these days.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense. It was everything.
So here is Chicago, trailing by 4.
Easy to see the floor with that much height. Nice dish by Chandler.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Snow, the pass to Iverson. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Chandler scanning the floor. To the paint. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Another one falls for Chicago.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Mutombo. McKee against Rose. Elbow shot. And McKee gets it to go. McKee's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers making a switch here. Dallenberg's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the 76ers. Number 1, Samuel Dallenberg.
To the middle. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. And here is McKee. Last time out he had 13 points. Down low. There's the dish to Iverson. Over Rose. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by McKee. Iverson's got 13.
Yeah, Iverson is just going off. Not really a surprise, but it's always fun to watch.
Crawford finds Chandler. Back to Crawford. And Dallenberg pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Iverson, no luck. Chicago trails by 6.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
It's his first trip to the line.
Free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just was not able to find the mark.
For whatever reason, he just didn't look right at the stripe in that game. A lot of misses for him.
Smith checked in for the 76ers. Good on both.
And he's been locked in from the line. proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The fearlessness of Iverson is incredible. I love how he challenges defenses inside.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Boy, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
To the inside, Curry with the stuff.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And winning on the road is easier said than done, but the way they capitalized on offense especially stood out to me.
They knew their game plan going into that one and followed it through to a T. Superb work all around.
And the 76ers making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Speedy Claxton.
The 76ers leading by 4. Iverson, no luck. Now Rose. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor. Recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Flushing that one home with flavor and an exclamation point.
And Clark, for a point guard, to get up that high and finish like that.
You can see the kind of lift he gets when he takes flight. Incredible stuff.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Now here's Iverson. 35 points for him last game against Orlando. Passes to Crawford. Fizer, guarded by McKee. D'Alembert against Curry. And D'Alembert pulls it down. The 76ers lead. Pass to Iverson. The 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Here's Crawford. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. D'Alembert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iverson passes to Claxton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. They get the rebound. Here's Chandler. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Smith for 3. No good there. And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chicago calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, time to talk things over.
Yeah, they've got to get organized and make more of their opportunities.
Your Bulls. Charles Oakley, Eddie Robinson, Fred Hoiberg.
Crawford outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Iverson passes to Claxton. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trails by 9. To the middle, trying to end the drought. Not going to go that time. McKee with the defensive effort. Iverson with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Got a hand on it. The pass to Curry. And Curry with the stop.
Incredible effort on the glass.
How about that? He gets the rebound and then the 2 points. Good for him.
And plays like that, they can rally your team.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And D'Alembert kicks to Smith. 5 to shoot. McKee. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Team is in the pass.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
The line for Chicago. Eddie Robinson. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Iverson passes to Claxton. Yep, it counts. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Dishes it to Crawford. Curry setting the pick for Crawford. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved. They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Here's Crawford. 76ers getting the bucket. Curry is inside. D'Alembert's there. That shot is off. The 76ers leading by 10. Over in the corner, Claxton. No good from outside. And Chicago shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Crawford passes to Hoiberg. Here's Curry. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
The 3 from Iverson. Kept alive. Nice shot by D'Alembert.
Boy, they look confused and lost out there, just getting out-hustled every trip.
And there is no excuse for that. You have to show more heart when it comes to closing out plays.
Here's Crawford. That's good from 17 feet away. Crawford's got 8. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Allen Iverson on the wing. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one. With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to D'Alembert. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by Rose. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smith kicks to D'Alembert. Here's Moore. Pass to Smith. In the corner, Bell with it. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Robinson and the pass to Oakley. Here's Hoiberg. Fires the three. And D'Alembert pulls it down. D'Alembert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Moore dishes to McKee. Three-pointer, Bell. Another three for Philadelphia.
Smart pass from McKee right there, and I'm sure his teammate appreciates it.
Chicago trails by 12. Bogaric, D'Alembert covering. Bogaric. Rebound by the 76ers. D'Alembert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Moore. The shot from the low post is good. Moore's got his first points in this one.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
Chicago making a switch here.
Let's see who's the loudest. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Tyson Chandler, Marcus Fizer.
Here's Robinson driving inside. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Inside. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Over in the corner, Rose. Robinson a screen on McKee. And it's Rose penetrating. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Out to Smith. 76ers moving the ball around. Moore outside. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hoiberg, defended by Bell. Hoiberg can't get it to go.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
No good from Bell. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Oh, no. I mean, that's the last thing we want to see.
Injuries are just so tough. I hope he's going to be okay.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Tigers check in for Philadelphia. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Look at Philadelphia. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Chicago. They're much further down in the standings right now. Chicago trails by 16. Rose scanning the floor. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside Rose, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over McKee. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Moore with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Moore. Pass to Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. It wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Outside for Robinson. And the wide open shot from Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. The 76ers leading by 16. Bell passes to Geiger. Moore in the corner. Takes the three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Now Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Tries it from 9. That one misses. Good D by Bell. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Moore's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Rose against McKee. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. Defended by Geiger. Shoots a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 10 unanswered points. Smith kicks to Bell. And Chandler sends it back.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Curry's checked in for Robinson.
Into the lineup for Chicago, number 2, Eddie Curry.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 16. McKee against Rose. And finished off by Rose.
You've got to appreciate Rose's athleticism, using it well to hammer it down.
Now the 76ers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Moore with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Moore taking 2 shots.
That's good for Moore. And the 76ers with some changes. Coleman's checked in for Geiger. And it's McKee in for McKee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Chicago trails by 15. This is it to Curry. Finds defended by Bell. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Chandler, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's McKee. Nice D from Rose. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Chandler. Second chance effort. Here's Curry. They shoot again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The 76ers leading by 15. Down low. Coleman, the pass to McKee. From deep, Moore. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Offensive rebound. Curry. Off target at the rim. Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Chicago trails by 18. Outside Rose. They set the screen. And again, no good by Chicago. And Bell kicks to Moore. Back to Bell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
The Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
76ers foul. Aaron McKee.
Bulls making a switch here. Crawford's checked in.
Team foul. Into the lineup for Chicago, number 1, Jamal Crawford.
76ers on defense. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. Curry, a screen on McKee. Crawford's shot is good. Here's McKee. He's got 6. Here's Moore. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so Moore nails both of them. Chicago trails by 20. Crawford looking over the floor. Kicks it to Curry. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the 76ers. Coleman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Smith. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Chicago making a switch here. Hassel's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tumbo is checked in for Smith. McKee comes in for Raja Bell. And it's Snow in for Moore. To the inside. Here's Hassel. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Snow the pass to Coleman. Shoots over Curry. Coleman, no good. And here's Chandler who brings it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. And Chandler throws it down.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
The 76ers leading by 16. Shot, high post. The shot's good from Snow.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Crawford against Snow. High, arcing shot. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Coleman, no good. The Bulls shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Here's Hassel. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some information from the Bulls' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
DA, thank you as always. Clark, unfortunate news that we won't be seeing him for a while.
Yeah, Kevin, really a tough break, and I know he's disappointed as well as the fans.
Too bad.
Yeah, well, hopefully this will serve as a motivation for the rest of these guys to step up their game. They're going to miss him, though. That's for sure.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Here's Hassel. Faison, guarded by McKee. Mutombo with some nice D. The 76ers leading by 14. McKee the pass to Coleman. Chandler with the rebound. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Rose is checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Morris checked in for McKee. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Crawford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Crawford against Snow. Knocked loose. Mutombo passes to Snow. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Crawford right side. Outside Curry. Back to Crawford. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. From past the arc. The shot comes out. And so it's Philadelphia. Find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The 76ers leading by 12. For 3, Snow. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
So far, Rose has been fearless offensively, and the energy he's delivering on that end is really fueling his team right now.
And here are the 76ers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. They get it again. Coleman. No good with the layup. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. The pass to Crawford. A floater to Kembe Mutombo, pulls it in. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Iverson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rose has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Stolen away.
Hustle defense and quick thinking. Sometimes intercepting the ball is just that simple.
Here's Coleman. The 76ers again can't hit it. Chicago trails by 10. Now here's Crawford. 12 points for him. Down low. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
76ers have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Snow can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Crawford passes to Curry. Mutombo is a nice D. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Snow with the drive. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Crawford. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Iverson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 22 points.
Such a tough competitor. It's impressive watching Iverson gut it out through contact and convert.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Crawford kicks to Curry. Back to Crawford. Curry, a screen on Snow. Crawford, no luck. The 76ers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Snow. The 3 from Iverson. Rebound by the Bulls. I think they've got plenty of time to get back into this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Iverson passes to Dallenberg. Here's Coleman. Poked away. For three, Snow. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Finds off on the layup.
You always love when a smaller player like him gets up amongst the trees and eats glass like that.
Iverson dishes to McKee. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago trails by 7. Passes it to Rose. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Dallenberg's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Not only is Iverson fast on the drive, he can also adjust on a dime. It makes him so tricky to stop.
Crawford outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Iverson can't hit the reverse layup. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Crawford outside. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Snow. And the shot goes in. Snow's got his second basket of the night.
What a gritty player. Eric Snow loves and relishes the contact.
And Chicago shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Crawford against Snow. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. McKee, no luck.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
76ers foul. Aaron McKee.
And the 76ers making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the 76ers. Number 10, Speedy Claxton.
Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Claxton. 76ers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Iverson outside. Shoots the 3. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Tipped away. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Chandler's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
Chandler seeking out his offense is a pleasant sight, especially when he's able to post up deep.
Here's McKee. 6 points for him. Now the pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. The 76ers with another miss. Crawford outside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
To the right side. Here's Coleman. Chicago grabs the miss. Kicks it to Crawford. Chandler outside. Rose in the post. Claxton covering. Rose can't hit. The 76ers leading by 7. Iverson with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Curry. Crawford outside. Pass to Rose. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that will get him his 4th foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Claxton covering. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Chicago making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Crawford. 14 points for him. That's another rebound. And Chandler throws it down.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
And the 76ers call time here. Checked in for the 76ers.
Coming on the floor for the 76ers.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's the drive. Chandler with the defensive effort. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Crawford against Moore. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harpering. Drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
In the corner, it's Crawford. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Claxton the pass to Smith. Robinson pulls it in. The Bulls shooting pretty brutal 29% since the break. And here's Crawford. 14 points for him. Over Harper. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers leading by 9. Takes it off the glass. He's got 7.
I bet Coach loves to see this. Attacking the interior for a safer shot.
And Chicago shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. It's Crawford on the wing. Over Moore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them. The 76 is shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Claxton the pass to Moore. Here's Harpering. Off target from three-point range. Chicago trails by 9. Inside, Robinson. The kick out to Rose. Right side Robinson puts one up from 19. That one no good.
No surprise that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
Robinson pulls it in. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hofford up top, covered by Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Oakley. The kick out to Rose. Back to Oakley. Outside Rose. Bogdarich. Claxton covering. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers leading by 9. Passes it to Geiger. Claxton with it. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 6th rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Bogdarich. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Smith outside. Here's Harpering. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Robinson. Bogdarich. Off with the layup. And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Come on, fans. It's the
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Chicago trails by 7. Guarded by McKee and finished off by Rose.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Can't get the layup. The 76ers leading by 5. Driving to the basket. Snatched up. McKee. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oakley. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Oakley's got his first basket of the night.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Over to the left wing. Here's Harpering. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Rebounded. Bogdarich. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And in a hard contest like this, you expect your guys to give you everything they've got.
You're right, Clark. You know, I love watching him hustle there. His teammates appreciating the effort. I'm looking at you, and you appreciate that effort.
Shaking my head, yes.
Especially at this point of the game. Let's see if this serves as a jolt of energy for them moving ahead.
Boy, I love that assertive finish.
Yeah, he didn't want to let anyone think they could get in his way.
Well, if they're seeing that, I doubt the defense is all that eager to tangle with him around the rim.
Here is Bell. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Neither team, Mike, able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes. Very competitive.
Floats it up for Rose. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Way to set up the alley-oop.
Oh, the catch and flush.
If they can come all the way back, we'll remember that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
first team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
The Bulls making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Mutombo, he's checked in for Geiger. And Allen Iverson subbed in for McKee. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need what he brings on the floor. His talent is missed. Now they're going to have to get it done without him. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
That's tipped. Claxton covering. 6 on the shot clock. No good from the wing. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. The baseline J. Moves back up. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Second chance shot. Rebounded by McKee. McKee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Bell from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Claxton the pass to Mutombo. He dishes it to McKee. Raja Bell on the wing. That shot missing. AT that time from Curry. Chicago trailing here. Here's Rose. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 6 in the quarter. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yes, sir. I mean, with 8 lead changes so far, Kevin, it feels like this is going to come down to whoever has the ball last in the last shot.
Mutombo misses. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Rose passes to Curry, looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Curry. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry. The Bulls making a switch here. Hassel's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. The 76ers trail by 3. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. For Chicago, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Rose against Bell. Rose passes to Curry. Over Mutombo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Claxton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the wing right side. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls making a switch here.
For Chicago, Tyson Chandler, Marcus Fizer, Jamal Crawford.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
So it's Chicago now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Fizer. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run.
Philadelphia foul called. Speedy Claxton.
And the 76ers making a change here. McKee's checked in.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers. Number 8, Aaron McKee. '76ers foul. Dallenberg. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Eddie Curry.
And he's good on the second.
He may be kicking himself for the one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was the big thing there.
Bell passes to Snow. Outside Rose. Finds Dallenberg covering. And there's the feed to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
And there's the pass to Coleman for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Curry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Crawford. 16 feet away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coleman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's McKee, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Curry on the wing. Dallenberg covering. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. Driving inside. Snow the pass to Coleman. Over Chandler. And Curry pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
Boy, making the most of his opportunities there. That's a big-time shot.
Yeah, I think they were a little more concerned about some of their other shooters. And he stepped up and delivered the huge three-point shot.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's McKee. No good on that one. Nice D from Crawford. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Count it, good. Rose has got 13 points in the second half.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
3-pointers, Snow. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Pfizer. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls leading by 7. Now Crawford. Outside Rose. Back to Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Over McKee. Crawford, no luck.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half. Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Pure effort out there. He is fighting, clawing, just willing himself to get everything.
Here's Snow. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Crawford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Curry. McKee with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Snow. Over Rose. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Ooh, my goodness, punching it through with one hand, that was nasty.
And there was no denying him there.
When he rises up like that, just get out of the way.
Here's more. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Every rebound seems to end up in his hands. How does that happen? He's having himself a game on the board.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the ball in the air, establishing position, it all matters.
Now here's McKee. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Dish now to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's the pass to Curry. Over Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Sinks the three-pointer. McKee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Moore against Rose. Pass to Crawford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry, a screen on McKee. Second chance effort. Smith with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to McKee. And here is Moore. Pass to Snow from deep. Offensive rebound. Smith. Nice D from Chandler. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
76ers foul call. Eric Snow. Third personal foul. For Chicago.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Raja Bell, he's checked in for Snow. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Philadelphia shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Here's Bell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Raja Bell taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Chicago leading by 6. Crawford with the ball. Out to Chandler. Knocks it loose. Moore with the steal.
They've got to get points in bunches and in a hurry.
Yeah, and a lot of luck. It would be very difficult for them to get back into this one.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out-hustling everyone else.
Chicago with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here they come. Pulls up for 3. Count! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Now here's Crawford. Rose sets the screen for Crawford. Launches a 3. Tiger with the rebound. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Moore. Driving in. No good.
Trying to make something happen there. They have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Yeah, would have been better to use it on the floor, not on the shot. But the foul had to come one way or another.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Crawford. And it's over. It came down to this one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. So Clark, the fans here will exit this building feeling like they have the wind knocked right out of them.
You talk about stealing one on the road. Came up with some big shots to grab this win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Mike Fratello, Clark.